Spurs versus Trailblazers. I'm sticking with my pick. Trailblazers in 8, which means they'll lose it in 7, but I'll still be happy if they went to 7 against the Spurs. Dan Gladman, fake Lakers fan, real Spurs fan. Who are you picking? What's your prediction?
In that series, I learned my lesson last year. I don't pick against the Spurs, especially in a round like this. And Portland, they won their NBA championship already. They won a round.
No.
They're a young
Stop
team,
it.
and they already got, I think it was 32 and 14 from Aldridge, and they still got killed.
I'm
San
not buying
Antonio
that,
in 5.
Come on. Okay, all right. Your predictions.
The exact same
What
thing.
beef?
Actually.
Stop
It's
talking. Done. No.
It's experience
Nadine, stop.
versus.
Nadine.
I can't be on your side. I'm sorry. I'm going with Spurs.
You're all picking against Portland. See,
No one can take Portland in this.
Experience beats
I'm taking Portland.
dreams.
Okay, listen. Here's the question that I'm going to pose to you guys. We know Terry Stotts is a pretty good coach, a descendant of some great coaches, also of Popovich. Can Terry Stotts make any adjustments here that can tighten up this series and keep this from being 30-point games right through? No.
What? All of a sudden, Tony Parker's somebody is going to figure out how to stop Tony Parker now?
Listen, Nick Batum has a card in his pocket. You ever see Nick Batum in the international games? I think he's got a
Mo
card.
Williams, just going to light it up. Yeah.
You just want a
Did anyone
French
see the-
Revolution, don't you?
Did anyone? Okay, I was with my friends watching the game, and everyone says I'm crazy. But at one point, before the end of the first half, did anyone see Mo Williams ignore Terry Stotts' call for a timeout and just spin and shoot a layup? No one saw that. Just me. I'm making this up.
I didn't see that.
Okay, fine. I'm on my own on this one. All right, let's get into it though. Damian Lillard, he's not the guy that makes this team go Aldridge's, but he's matched up against Tony Parker. Is his defense, the fact that they can't put Batum on him like they usually want to because of Kawhi Leonard or Kawhi Leonard, however you say his name's great performance, is his defense costing the Portland Trailblazers even a chance in the series because that two-man pick and roll, they're lost.
No, dude.
I don't think you can do anything about that.
They're being not as good as San Antonio is costing them in the series. Nobody can guard Tony Parker. It's proven. Parker's got not really a size advantage, but Lillard's strengths are his speed. Well, guess what? Tony Parker can keep up with that. They're just not as good, and I don't think they match up well at any position with San Antonio.
Okay, so then I'm a fan of Portland, so I'm hurt by this conversation. You guys
I thought you were a Laker fan.
But I'm saying though, backup
We all love
plan.
Rip City.
I got a backup
Awesome
plan.
team. Great
Backup
team.
plan.
Portland.
The backup,
I
my
know.
backup plan.
Of all the teams, right?
I'm more about the guys. It's like Kobe and then Damian Lillard, okay? So listen though.
And you just like the state of California.
I also do like that, but is the big difference then, because I am a fan of the starting 5 of this Portland Trailblazers team, and I think they can compete because they did it all year. So is the real flux of this series the bench? I mean, we saw Aaron Baines and the Spurs bench go for 50, and we saw Mo Williams drop bricks, and the Portland Trailblazers got 18 points from their bench. So is that the real key? Is that why you guys think?
Anyone who plays for the Spurs knows how to play in that system. They can come off the bench. Guys you've never heard of, it happens year
Like Aaron
after
Baines?
Year after year.
Aaron Baines,
And whoever that Jeff Pendergraph impersonator is,
I mean, last year, Danny Green really came out of nowhere and was one of their best
and then
players.
he went right back into nowhere.
And now you got Baines doing it, and Patty Mills.
Spurs always have someone that steps up
Spurs.
every single year. Somebody you don't even know. There's no scouting report. You couldn't research on them. Like they just come out and just have an explosive time.
And Ginobili's not playing well either.
So you're saying?
And they're still.
Yet.
So
They're still unbeatable.
So Portland's not stealing a game.
They might get a game.
Yeah.
I think it's a sweep to me.
Yeah.
Maybe a
game.
game.
It's a sweep.
Rip City, they're great, man, but San Antonio is just too
I think
good
San
for
Antonio's
Portland.
bench
Okay,
could
fine,
beat
whatever.
We're, like,
Okay, let's jump.
ganging
Okay,
up on
all right,
them.
okay.
San
It's
Antonio's
obvious.
bench could beat the
It's
starters.
obvious you guys just
He
want
asked
to talk
for
about
it.
the Spurs. So R.C. Buford is Executive of the Year. The reports are coming out right now. In a conversation with my producer, Sweets, he says R.C. Buford doesn't deserve to be Executive of the Year because the year wasn't as flashy. He thinks it's more of a career achievement award, and a guy like Masai Ujiri should have gotten that award. Anyone beefing with R.C. Buford getting this award?
I'm not beefing with it.
Sweets
because
is crazy. Thank
I
you.
feel like he deserved it before, and
Yes.
it's like a makeup for it. Like I don't think he necessarily
What?
deserved it this
Okay,
year.
no, but see, here's my argument for this whole argument. A guy comes in, he was a bad GM last year, comes in, makes a great bunch of moves, and now this year he's just got a boom of talent. Okay, yeah, I get that. But R.C. Buford just does little tinkerings and little things.
Well, but sometimes the skill is in not changing too much.
That's my point.
And everybody last year, after the Spurs made it to the finals, they've never been to the finals 2 years in a row, and everybody said the same thing again. They're too old. How much does Duncan have left in the tank? Is Parker still really one of the best? And they just kind of stood pat, and that decision in itself proved the brilliance of R.C. Buford once again.
decision.
Okay, thank you. Someone is agreeing with me once, finally. I didn't want to look like an idiot this whole segment. Jeez. All right, let's move on. Heat Nets. Why, Dwayne, don't put a board up for this series. We're not even going to talk about it for that long. Here, listen, the Heat are playing the Nets. It'll be over soon. Here's the question I'm posing out of it. The winner of this series, the Miami Heat, will play the winner of Wizards versus Pacers. Two teams with significantly better front courts than the Miami Heat. Is that a concern for the Miami Heat? And do they dust off Greg Oden before that series starts? Dan.
The Miami Heat have no concerns.
None.
They are supremely
I ain't
confident.
worried about them. The Heat ain't worried about them. All right, I'll stop.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
They don't care who they play. They know they're the best. They believe they're the best. So they want to play the best teams. It just so happens that in the East, Miami
The best
is
teams aren't
so
there.
far ahead
Far
of
ahead
everyone
of
else. I mean, we're seeing some nice Washington, great story, great backcourt, and they're going to be good for years. But no one in the East is in the class of Miami. Only San Antonio
The Pacers took them
and
to
OKC are.
7 games last year.
That was last year. Come on. Last year.
was
That
last
doesn't matter.
year.
That doesn't matter. Indiana,
You see the way they're
Indiana was
moving the
better
ball
last
right
year.
now?
You're going to compare last year's Pacers team
Okay,
to
I'm
this
just,
year's
okay,
Pacers
all right,
team.
fine.
Are you seeing the way Miami's moving the ball right now?
Okay, so thank you for watching 3 people beat up on Akil for a half an hour on NBA TV Canada. We will be back for them to further beat up on Akil and talk more NBA basketball, including the Golden State Warriors handing out pink slips. And they even fired Scalabrine. I don't understand that. If you weren't going to fire him the first time, why'd you fire him the next time? More coming on the Hangout at Sports Nation. Holler at your girl.